What is up, Hedge family? What is up? This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I am talking about. We got the chat box blowing up right now. We got the Hedge fam blowing up right now. We're all freaking profitable right now, and we're gonna get deep into what's going on. Literally relates to the previous stream that I did like a few hours ago. What is up, everybody? I mean, this is crazy. It's not even crazy. It's insane. My balls are rolling. I saw in the chat box. I saw someone's balls were rolling. My balls are rolling. Charlie Lee's balls are rolling. Who else's balls are rolling? Everyone's balls are rolling. Not my actual balls. The balls. The Litecoin balls. What is up, everybody? The Hedge trimmers are here. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, I want to bust it down right now. Oh, yeah. That was a good intro right there. You know, I should have had the camera. I should have had the webcam up. Because I was like, you know, I was partying behind the scenes. You guys should have seen it. You guys should have seen it. Man. I mean, literally right after my live stream, you know, it was like minutes before the fork. And, you know, I knew the alts were going to be taken off. All the alts that I kind of mentioned, Syscoin, Lisk, Vertcoin, holy crap, I mean, I can't even look at my blockfolio anymore. Vertcoin, Lisk, Syscoin, Stratus, I got a little bit of XLM too. You saw NEO took off today too. NEO was one that definitely was unfortunately left out, but at the same time, I mean, holy moly, it's like you could have bought any altcoin and it's just like, bam! There the profits go. There the profits go. But I did pick up some XLM. And I am, you know, see, the thing is, all these alts pumped. And I think that they're all taking a little bit of a break here. And then they're going to continue to go. But referring back to, I think I'm going to pop up the chat box in here so that we can all have, I want to be able to read the chat box. This is going to be like a hangout live stream. You know, I'm not going to be spitting speculation, but we're going to cover some content. We'll look at the charts. We'll, you know, I will hold the Hedge family's hand, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. ADX did pop nicely. I saw it all over Twitter. I still don't know what ADX is. I mean, you know, forgive me, you know, I'm good every other time, but ADX, I still don't know what that is. So I'll look at ADX for sure. I don't even know how much it's gone up yet, but holy moly. I see, the thing is, I told you guys that I was going to be taking out the VOOV right when I got home and went in the live stream. I had to take a little bit of a breather. You know, I had to sit back and think, whoa, I needed to catch my breath, because it was like, oh, you know, the altcoins just went. They went. I was driving home listening to Susudio. Holy mo! I'm talking to my people right now in the group chat about the altcoins. Which one? Which one? Oh, what's going on? 8x is an advertising platform. We need the CH playlist. Fabian, I need to make a CH playlist. And I'm always coming out with some different intro music. I feel it. I feel it. Carson, can't praise you enough. Muchos gracias, hombre. What's up, Jack? Jack is part of our crypto campus club. It's getting spicy, man. And see, the thing is, we're gonna get into everything because, you know, we've got the fork coming up in November. And I know there's, you know, I know a lot of other people are like, oh my gosh, the alts are just going to go to the moon. And I think the alts are going to have their, you know, they're going to shine. And I think they're taking a little nap right now. And they're going to go right back up since, you know, you have, once there's a big pump, there has to be a little bit of a pullback. Think about it. I mean, I think there's a lot of people that stayed up worldwide to witness the fork and watch the coins and the altcoins. But there's still a lot of people that still have yet to wake up and claim their quote-unquote Bitcoin gold and sell their Bitcoin, and Bitcoin surprisingly has not dropped that much. Surprisingly, not really surprisingly. I know we covered that literally hours ago, how I don't think Bitcoin is really gonna dump hard. You know, it went down, yeah, obviously it went down, what it went $250 so far. Let's see if it goes down a little bit further. Yeah, I'll give you a wrench. I mean, we need to get more I want everyone to be a moderator. I know on crypto news, everyone's a moderator. you know, I'm one person. So you've got Todd Father and you've got Mr. Beasley, and I'm just here alone, so I can't always add the moderators when I want to. I'm trying to be a part of the club too. Tony, give me a shout on the DM. I mean, I could literally show you guys my DMs right now. This is, you know, I get so many DMs, guys. It's just, you have to forgive me. You have to forgive me if I don't answer your DM. I have endless DMs that I have to get to. Literally, look at this list. It's just so long. So, I mean, forgive me for not getting to you. I get probably like 50 DMs a day. Not that I hate that. It's just I do, and I'll miss people like it's nothing. Unfortunately, like, not my fault. It's very hard to keep up. But yeah, just give me a DM, and I will try to get to you as soon as possible. Jake Morley said that my DM is on top. Check it. I will check it. I will check it. I will. I mean, I'm going to spend literally probably a whole day going through my DM, like, answering people and stuff. I've been trying to get to that. It's like I've been a little busy, and, you know, I'm right now I'm just in a little bit of a high, a mental high with these altcoins. So, what's up, Andrew? Smash that like button and subscribe. Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in, Andrew. You're one of the day ones over here. You the best. Definitely, Jake. I will definitely look at your DM there. Wrench, please. I will toss you a wrench right now. We're gonna get to the charts in a second. This is gonna be a little bit of a hangout sesh. We've got 171 people watching right now. I don't know how many of the 171 people watching right now watched my last live stream a few hours ago. Hit me up in the chat box. Hit me up in the chat box, because I want to know, because we were spitting straight facts in that live stream. So what is up? What is up to the Vertcoin business? Vertcoin, man, Vertcoin blew up too. It's not done yet. Me. Let's add some moderators here. Oh, it's going too fast. I can't catch it. So you guys heard the speculation and everything. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. First time here. Welcome, John Ford. What's up, Joanne? It's nice to have you. Joanne has been doing fantastic in the Crypto Campus Club. Very profitable. Very profitable. Carson, you called so much. Spiller, smash that like button. Oh yeah, smash that like button. We're going to leave this live stream on too. Verge went up as well. Exactly. Verge is holding up. It went up to like 100 and something Satoshis already. It's actually holding up a lot better than, you know, some of these other coins. You know, even XLM. I'm waiting for XLM to make the next move, and over here Verge is doing pretty well. So pretty well. So what is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. This is a late night Crypto Hedge live stream on both live streams. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like over here adding moderators, so bear with me. We gotta get some moderators up in here. Good evening, Brad. Thank you for tuning in. Max, you were here. We gotta add some moderators here. DCR, you've been here for a little while. We gotta get you on deck. It's been fantastic. It's been a fantastic night, and we're gonna get into probably a little bit more of speculation. Not bad speculation, but good speculation, and also, you know, scenarios, because I think that Bitcoin's not falling as hard as I think some people thought it was gonna fall. And you know, obviously it's still very early on. People are still claiming their Bitcoin gold. People are still, what was that? I got a text message. All right, and people are still selling their Bitcoin to get into some of these altcoins. I think there's going to be some FOMO action. But we have another fork coming up mid-November. And I think, see, the thing is, we have another fork coming up in November. And I don't know, I don't really know exactly how that's going to pan out. I don't know if it's going to be a shorter time frame of what we're seeing right. Holy moly, that is loud. Let me turn that down. My ex-girlfriend wants half of my profit. That's funny. Pretty interesting day, nevertheless. Thanks for getting us through this chapter. Absolutely, Holyfield. How do I join? Just DM me on Twitter. My Twitter is at CryptoHedge _. DM me on Twitter, and I'm trying to get as many people as possible You know, the DMs just keep coming in and coming in, and it's hard to catch up. I mean, even people that have paid, it's like, you know, the DMs that I get after that, it's like I'm missing people that have already paid and they DM me again, and I get them into the group. So, you know, we have a cap size for the group, but we are going to be accepting people starting the beginning of next month. But we also have plans in stores to create 2 groups. You know, you have me and Jeffrey, so we should be able to manage it without a doubt. But we're gonna have 2 groups, and me and Jeffrey are gonna go live on my channel through a Google Hangout. So we're gonna basically talk about exactly what we are going to be offering. Jeffrey's gonna be going full-time crypto. He's like, I guess, quitting his job, and I'm personally getting certain things in place so that I can literally do this 24/7. For the most part, not 24/7. I mean, me and Jeffrey are on opposite time schedules. He lives literally in the opposite time zone as me, so one of us is usually always up, which is very convenient. I mean, it's like, what's better than that, honestly? But yeah, I mean, just give it some time. Give it some time. We're gonna look at the charts real quick. I'm waiting for XLM to take that next move up. XLM has been holding strong. It's been uptrending before the fork, and I think it's gonna do well. But also, you know, Lisk has really taken out. Lisk has done fantastic already. Syscoin has done fantastic already. Stratus has done fantastic already. Verge, which was one of the coins that was like on the list, but at the same time I was a little bit speculative on whether or not it was actually gonna pump, and it is pumping. So congratulations to the Hedge family for getting into those coins. I made sure that I hopped aboard as well. I mean, we can look at Verge right now. Where is Verge at? We gotta pop up the Verge. Verge is still at 98 Satoshis right now. It pumped up to 108 Satoshis already. I don't think this altcoin party's done yet, but I have a little bit of speculation behind how long it's going to last, because Bitcoin clearly isn't falling at the rate some people thought. I mean, I think some people thought Bitcoin was just going to plummet to like $4,000 or something, or $2,000 or something, and I just didn't see that happening. You guys saw the last live stream. I thought, you know, as people dump their Bitcoin to get into these altcoins, since they get their free coins, I think that people are buying up these dips with Bitcoin, especially since you've got this big money coming in relatively soon. So we'll see what's in stores, guys. I mean, Vertcoin is just still beating to its own pace. So what is up? I mean, Litecoin had a little bit of a run here. Let's go look at Lighty. I mean, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you know, people thought Bitcoin was going to drop to like $4,000 in like an hour, and it still has not, I mean, fallen that much. And you can see that there are some, you know, there is some pretty heavy selling pressure, but it seems that people are holding the price up, which is pretty coolio. Litecoin had a little bit of a run here. If we go to the 1 hour chart on GDAX, you can see it had a little bit of a run here. It went up to like 58.41. Retraced a little bit here. I still have my Litecoin that I told you guys that I bought in the live stream I just did. And I think Litecoin will do well. You can see the bots are still selling down. You see those bots? Those are literally bots. It's one bot that's selling Litecoin down. So it's pretty interesting. I think that you know, the same things that I said with Bitcoin previously. I don't see a massive Bitcoin dump. You know, I did expect a dump after the fork, and I think that we might still see some dumping happen, but I literally called it right off the bat when we did that live stream hours ago. You know, most people thought Bitcoin was going to dump heavy, and it really didn't. And you know, I still think it's going to dump a little bit here, but I'm just not thinking it's going to dump like the end of the world like some people think. Because, you know, the big money, we went over it in the previous live stream today as to why, you know, why I'm expressing that speculation about Bitcoin and why I don't think it's really gonna fall to the ground, which could, you know, hinder the altcoin run to an extent, although I do think the altcoin run has just started. This altcoin run is just not going to be this little tiny run right here. It's not going to last an hour. I think it's going to continue. But the little bit of, it's not really fear, but the little bit that comes to me right now is that people are going to be dumping their their Bitcoin to get these altcoins, and then they're going to notice, wow, Bitcoin is not dumping how I expected it to dump, so they're going to, jump out of those altcoins as fast as they jumped into them, which I hope doesn't happen. I think it's really just starting. I mean, you can literally see it's a sea of green right now. ADX really did take off. 50% growth. Wow. That is impressive right there, guys. That is impressive. But see, the thing is, I'm not sad. I'm not sad that I didn't get into it, but, this definitely would have been a coin that I would have got into if it was going to do 50% like that. But, you win some, you lose some. Here's Stellar Lumens at 34.4%, 685 Satoshis. Sorry, I'm trying to, get comfy right here. What else? Let's look at the coins that we talked about. Verge went up 28.9%. All the coins that I mentioned have gone up the most. Let's go over, let's literally search SIS. SIS coin went 15%, not the most out of all the coins. You can see it dumped off a little bit here after that first run. I still think that these altcoins are going to continue to run to an extent. Let's see what Sia coin's doing. Oh, Sia coin is at 68 satoshis. I think Sia fell off the chandelier there. Sia fell off the chandelier, so that's. I mean, you can see a little bit of a pump there, but Sia is still not hanging from the chandelier. I think she still is bruised up from falling off the chandelier, and she's not going up right now. Let's see what else we've got here. Stratus. Let's look at Stratus, guys. Look at Carl is in the house. You know it's a good live stream when Carl is in the house, sending me the hearts and stuff. I like that. Stratus went up 20.4%. It was running before the Bitcoin gold fork. Very impressive. Let's see what else we've got here. Syscoin, Stratus, Lisk took off, man. Oh my gosh. I was watching that fat green candlestick happen. Sia to 1 Satoshi. I mean, Sia is not swinging from the chandelier. Her ass fell off the chandelier. Look at Lisk. I mean, this is just incredible. Look at that growth right there. And I don't think it's done yet. Obviously, we're going to see a little bit of a pullback from this run. But at the same time, it's a little bit not concerning, but at the same time, Bitcoin has just not fallen a lot. And I hope people still get into those alts. Personally, I hope that happens. I think I just think the alts are going to continue to go. Maybe it's going to be a little bit of a shorter altcoin party, simply because Bitcoin is clearly not falling at the levels that some people anticipated. So Lisk went 13.2%. But yeah, so I did get a position with Lumens. NEO did pretty well. It's at 13.6%. These coins went over some of these coins went over 30%, and they're only showing like 13% because of the pullback, which is expected. I will look at SafeX. I know a lot of people have been bringing up SafeX. SafeX went 4.3%. I don't have any SafeX. Safe Exchange coin. This coin's been around for a little while. Yeah, I don't have any SafeX, and has not really picked up any ground. I mean, you can look at the order book. I don't trade the order book, but interesting, to say the least. I know that I'm still long on Vertcoin, absolutely. I'm still very, very long on Vertcoin. So Vertcoin, Vertcoin has, right here you can see on Bittrex, top volume, and Vertcoin's market cap is $100 million. That's insane. I mean, you can see Ripple was at the top volume for a while, and its market cap is billions and billions and billions of dollars. Ethereum woke up a little bit here too. Salt, impressively, enough, Salt took off a little bit. I know Salt's like the lender coin, the crypto lender coin. Impressive here. We're gonna get to the charts in a second though. Check out the chat box a little bit more. We've got 228 people watching right now. Make sure to smash the like button. If I look like I'm not facing this screen, it's because I have other monitors here, so I am here. I am here. Buy Bitcoin. This is the tip. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Bitcoin is really not dumping that hard, and I really kind of thought that too. You guys saw my last live stream, and Litecoin, you still have the bots selling it down, but I think Litecoin is going to be a coin that is going to be traded with institutional money off the Ledger X platform, so I'm not too worried about Litecoin. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Syscoin went up 21 cents for a little. That's cool. Basic attention coin token. We will look at that Komodo with Monets. DICO November 10th. Any thoughts? Komodo did take off the other day. I had a few people that were in the Crypto Campus Club. I told them, I said, Komodo looks like it's about to explode, and it did temporarily. And I didn't get in on the trade. I said, be cautious. This is a risky trade because, some of these coins like Komodo, Komodo is one of the coins that has been a pump and dump previously. So I definitely told people, I was like, be cautious. Look at that order. Bitcoin. 40 Bitcoin just got bought in one single purchase. Yeah, this is exactly how I thought was going to happen. Bitcoin's not falling. Yeah, that's what I thought, guys. Yeah, everyone thought it was going to dump. And I think it still has, a little bit of dumping to go, to be honest. But you can see Stratus here, 64,000 Satoshis. Fantastic. And I see the thing is, we're referring this back to May, June of this year when the altcoin season was. And there was just an insane altcoin season. And Bitcoin was still moving to the upside persistently during that altcoin season. So this altcoin season can very well be a very nice altcoin season, even though Bitcoin is not dumping that much, and it's kind of, just not dumping that much. But like I said, I do think the altcoin season is going to continue. But at the same time, Bitcoin is not really falling to the ground. If anything, people are buying these dips, which is pretty awesome to see. So let's get over to the good stuff. Stream can be viewed later. Kin. I know KinCoin was with Kik, the Kik application, iOS application. Yo, Carson, I am on call and have to run. Will this stream be saved for later viewing? Absolutely, Jack. I'm going to leave this stream, or not leave this stream, but leave this, YouTube video on my channel. So 165 people watching and only 30 likes. Just takes a second to click it, people. Yeah, how many people do we have watching right now? 231 people. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. I wonder how many of these 231 people watched my last live stream. I wonder. I'm curious to know. So you're on GDEX and Bittrex, Spice Man. I am the Spice Man. Spicy-licious. But yeah, I only use GDEX and Bittrex. Those are the only two exchanges that I use. Period. I don't use Poloniex anymore. I used to use it back in the day, but not anymore. Syscoin went up 21 cents for a little while. Yes, it did. Smashed. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Hedge? Since Vertcoin is same use case as Litecoin, but with better tech and same cap, etc., should eventually pass Litecoin, correct? I think Vertcoin has a very bright future. Let's leave it at that. It's a long-term hodl. No swinging. Tell us about what happened with the beef with BitLord. What happened? This is what happened. I know we've got 236 people watching right now, and I'm going to tell you what happened with the whole, because everyone that follows me on Twitter saw the Twitter beef, and you guys know that I'm just like, I really don't care, so I will like call someone out or just go straight for the jugular for no, like, not for no reason, but I just will. And I did. I went for the jugular, and I'll show you guys real quick. Trying to get into this club, just let me know what needs to be done, Tony Smith. Absolutely. You got to DM me over here, Tony. Alright, so I'll show you guys. So, this BitLord guide, which I have no hate against at all. I mean, I think that he's someone that has built a following, you know, has a good reputation. I don't even know his thing, but he created a YouTube channel that was named Crypto Hedge, and I'm like over here like, wait a minute, you know, I thought that I was Crypto Hedge. I thought it was Crypto Hedge. And I saw this guy, you know, he posted his thing is his username's Crypto Hedge on YouTube, and he posted a video about Vertcoin, and you know, I'm not gonna be hateful, but a lot of the crap that he talked about, which wasn't even fully what I expressed about Vertcoin, was in that that video. Like, it was a 10-minute short video, so I was kind of like, you know, wait a minute. So this guy has the same name as me, Crypto Hedge, and also he's posting videos that are very, comparable to, you know, what I post. But you know, I kind of went off on him. You know, I just like said dislike his video, like just because I had like, the Hedge family is super loyal. Okay, guys, my followers are like super loyal, which I cherish to the fullest extent. And they were messaging me, like I had like 10 DMs, 10 tweets or whatever, that people saying like, you know, Crypto Hedge is, there's only one Crypto Hedge, blah, 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 blah. And I like saw the video, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy has the same name as me. So I like went off on a tangent. But then, you know, I just kind of like chilled out. You know, I wasn't like pissed off. I was like, you know what? People are going to know who Crypto Hedge is, which clearly is me. And you know, I talked to him, we DM, we're all cool now, everything's cool. I told him, I said, you know, like, he respects the branding that I've done with the Crypto Hedge name and stuff like that. So he respects it, and I respect him, and there's no hate, there's no beef. Everything's cleared up. I kind of just jumped the gun because, you know, you guys know, a lot of people that followed me have noticed that there's been quite a few times where people have literally downloaded my YouTube videos and reposted them, and stuff like that. Not that I have a problem with that, but it's just like, you know, at least give me a shout out or something. But moving forward, there's no beef, so, you know, whatever. Moving forward. So let's get to the charts. I don't want to stress on that because, you know, there's no beef. It's all positivity up in here. Up in here. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is doing, you know, fine right now, and Litecoin is still getting botted down. Got 240 people watching right now. Gotta protect your brand, absolutely. Copyright. I mean, it's literally after I posted that on Twitter, about, like, I was saying, like, I tagged the video that was talking about Vertcoin. I had my name, Crypto Hedge. I like posted on Twitter. I said, dislike the hell out of this video, and like literally like 30 minutes after I posted that tweet, there was probably like 15 comments on this guy's video, like talking just mad crap, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like the Hedge family is way too loyal. And then there was like tons more dislikes than likes, and I didn't want to do that to him, but it's like at the same time, it's like, I mean, how do you not know that Crypto Hedge is someone that's made a presence in the community? I mean, I've done an interview conference with Charlie Lee. I've done an interview with, you know, James Lovejoy. I've done an interview with multiple people. You know, I'm very active, so it's just kind of surprising that people like this person didn't know that, you know, there's a Crypto Hedge out there. Kind of surprising, but whatever. Moving forward, so let's get over to the charts real quick. No more beef. Everything's cool in the hood. Everything's cool. No hate. No beef. Everything's okay. Hedge put out on the YouTube hit. Inception X3. XLM price prediction. James Lovejoy, great last name. Absolutely. James Lovejoy is a brilliant guy. That was a fun ride on the alts a while ago. You should not be so self-conscious and show your sub count. I have over 6,000 subscribers right now. I think I have like 6,300 subscribers. I don't know why you're telling me that I'm being self-conscious. I'm definitely not self-conscious. Anyone adding Vertcoin at this price? We'll look at Vertcoin right now. Vertcoin is at 59.9 right now. It definitely pumped up to 60, almost like 65, almost 66,000 satoshis there for a minute. And it's really not even downtrending right now. If you look at the 4-hour, it's taken a little bit of a nap. It's taken a little bit of a break before a further run, which I'm very excited about. Now, you have to understand that, you know, with Bitcoin being at a lower price, it's not going to be the same as Vertcoin being at this Satoshi level. It's not going to be the same USD price. It's going to be less because Bitcoin is down. But the fact is, I think a lot of people's objective is to accumulate Bitcoin from these altcoins. I think that's, you know, quite a few people's objectives. So, actually, I actually tried to make my subscriber count private. So, it appears to be. Why else would you keep it private? I actually tried to make. I'll make it private after this video. I don't really hide. 6,000 is a lot. Good job, dude. Thank you, Alec. Second wave starting. I think the second wave will be starting fairly soon. I mean, I think it's already starting for these altcoins. We already saw the dips. We'll look at the charts. I know that the 1 minute LMAO, I don't look at the 1 minute, especially for like long-term holds. It hit 79,000 Satoshis yesterday. It sure did. Healthy pullback from yesterday. Nice run up today. Absolutely perfect timing for the Bitcoin Gold fork too. Because I was very, you know, very keen on the alts taking a nice run after this Bitcoin Gold fork, because I think a lot of people hedged into Bitcoin to get those free coins. I think everyone kind of knows that. It's not really I'm not teaching anything here. Syscoin, Stratus, and Neo are moving. Anything under a 1 hour candle will whipsaw you to death in the market. Yeah, I don't really look at anything under the 1 hour, honestly. I look at the, I mean, I sometimes look at the 30-minute, but I usually look at the 1 hour and up. 1 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour, and the daily. Why do we need another big cryptocurrency? Plenty of quality currencies that work well in the top 10. I think, you know, there's still, you know, I think it's going to be like, you know, same, you know, with Apple and Microsoft. Apple and Microsoft, both very good products, but Microsoft really took off there before Apple. And Apple, I think, is, in my opinion, a better product. So I think it's going to be kind of like that. It's going to be like the .com era, is what we're seeing here, consistently on a long-term basis, next few years at least. And then it'll simmer down. You almost got forked, man. What is up? What is up? What is my prediction for Vertcoin by the end of the year? I'd love to see it. I think it's going to be at least $10 by the end of the year. I don't doubt that at all, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a $50 Vertcoin by the end of the year. Maybe like $25, $35 would be optimistic. Losing my mind up in here. What is up? Alright, so let's get to the charts. I'm actually going to take my video, my camera right here off so that we can look at the charts more in depth so there's not any issues. Let me take this off real quick and then we're going to jump into this madness. There we go. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday night. Hodl, hodl, hodl. I think Bitcoin is, even though that's where I started off, I think that Bitcoin is a little bit, I'm not even going to say it. I think it's a little overrated in my opinion, even though that's where I started off and whatnot. But we went over, if you watch the last live stream, you'll understand exactly my point of view. Okay, Carson, can you explain what or how this bot can keep Litecoin down? Who is doing the bot? Well, I know that Coinbase does utilize bots because of the fact that they use instant payment off their platform, which correlates instantly with GDAX. So a lot of the payments or purchases that you see or sells that you see on GDAX happen to be coming from Coinbase. I know that they do have bots, almost 100% certain of that. And I think that what we're seeing is not necessarily the price being pegged down. I really could see, the thing is, I told you in the last live stream, I couldn't really explain what this bot is doing or why it's doing what it's doing. I could not give you an explanation. I just don't know. I don't know if this is a Coinbase bot or if it's someone else's bot. I know that there's bots on GDAX, there's bots on Bittrex, and quite a few other exchanges as well. So I really couldn't tell you. I don't know why this is happening, because this has been happening for the past few days. So I will cover XCM in a moment. I don't even know, where is XCM? I hope it's not at my stop level. Where is XCM right now? XCM is at 675, not doing bad. The on-balance volume is continuously increasing. The RSI for XEM is definitely bullish, moving to the upside. So that's one of the reasons why I did pick up XEM here. And we'll look at the other coins in a second. I want to look at the chat box real quick. Litecoin is going to even out with Vertcoin. I'd love to see that. I mean, I think Vertcoin is just unbelievably undervalued, honestly. 99% of the alts will die. IOTA seems like it might be the latest. I think that a lot of the alts will die. There's way too many altcoins. There's like over 1,000 altcoins. Don't put that on us, Ricky Bobby. Guys, I thought the fork was going to happen in 2 days, but Bitcoin is on Cryptopia. Can I still get my Bitcoin Gold? I personally haven't claimed my Bitcoin Gold yet, even though I do have some Bitcoin Gold. But I'm really honestly not in a rush. Carson, I remember a long time ago you talked about someone trying to keep Litecoin down a few months ago. Is that a form of an attack against Litecoin? Not necessarily attack against Litecoin, but I think that it's not necessarily there's not really an incentive to be doing that with the bots. And I really couldn't tell you. I just don't know. I don't think anyone can explain the bots. I mean, it's just continuous bots on GDAX with Litecoin. So, all right, let's look at Bitcoin 4,800, Litecoin 50, then Moon. Possibility, I'm not going to doubt that. Bitcoin seems to definitely be holding up a little bit here, not as significant as a dump, but you know, I think as other time zones, if people around the world wake up, they're going to claim their Bitcoin Gold, and we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. FUD bots, maybe to stir up some FUD. I don't know. You know, it seems that once everyone hates Litecoin, it goes back to triple digits. So I think that that's why, you know, I'm a long-term hodler. I picked up my bag again. I'm still in the green here at 56.25. I picked it up at like around 53 something this morning. I don't think it's gonna do bad, especially with Bitcoin, you know, downtrending a little bit here. So let's look at the charts. XLM is at 670. I want to take that out. We'll pull that back in a moment. So, you know, we had this big altcoin run here back on the last altcoin season that we've been covering multiple times, that I think that we're going to see something similar to that. And the one thing that just really tells me something is up with these alts is the volume. I mean, you guys see this volume. Look at the on-balance volume. It's just unbelievable volume coming into some of these altcoins, and I think that there's nothing better for these coins to do than to uptrend. Definitely see some nice surges in these coins. We saw a higher low here with XCM, which was definitely a firm signal to purchase. Once we saw that higher low from this previous low here, that was meeting up with, you know, multiple previous lows, basically like a full fib retracement. So seeing this higher low here is definitely a good sign. I hope that it continues to uptrend. I don't think that it's going to stop, and especially looking at the RSI. The RSI is definitely in an uptrend still, so I'm not too concerned. I'm going to sleep it off and watch the gains appear when I wake up tomorrow. Vertcoin is heading up again. I'm not surprised. Vertcoin to the moon. Oh my gosh. Vertcoin is like, Vertcoin's going to go like 1,000% in 2018, or by 2018, or the end of it. So XCM, yeah, I think XCM's still looking good. Still looking good here. And I think what caused such a disruption in this altcoin season that really should have already started is because of the whole forks. That's something that's never happened before. I know we had the Bitcoin Cash fork, and now we have the B Gold fork, and now we have the SegWit 2X happening mid-November. So I think these forks are kind of disrupting the altcoins to an extent, if that makes sense. But yeah, higher low. XLM is on the up and up. I do have a bag of XLM. I'm expecting it to move up further. But I will definitely be doing a live stream probably tomorrow or something like that to catch up on the altcoins, because I really want to see, I'm a little bit speculative on how far this altcoin season is going to go because of the coming fork in November. So Vertcoin 100%, 1,000% by the end of 2018. I don't mean that by the end of this year, beginning like January 1st of 2018. I don't mean that at all. I think by the end of 2018, we're going to see something similar to what happened with Litecoin. Let's go to Vertcoin. What is Vertcoin doing? Someone just said it's on the up and up. I mean, look at this. We've been following this price channel. We've been following the comparative analysis. It's been holding up. Vertcoin is going to be one of those coins, since it has done so well during this whole Bitcoin gold fork shenanigans. I think that Vertcoin is probably going to have some of the best growth. So applaud to all the people that, all of the hedge family that got into Vertcoin under around 40 cents or under $1. Congratulations. I'm very happy to be riding this wave with you guys. I have just too much Vertcoin. I'm very happy to have it. And I think, you guys know, Vertcoin is going to continue to move up. I think that a $10 Vertcoin is coming fairly soon. So, Stefan says under $1 BTFD. Yeah, so Vertcoin is on the up right now. These alts did have to rest. I mean, you can see right here. You saw that long wick right here. Total exuberance, and then we pulled back here, and then now we're moving back to the upside. It ain't over yet. And remember we talked about Lisk? We did a comparative analysis. You guys all remember it. I was comparing it to this wave right here, which is almost precise to this wave, which I think we're going to see something relative to the next waves. And we have clearly broken out with Lisk. This is a clear breakout. I don't plan on it stopping anytime soon. I think that it's going to repeat the wave right here, but on a bigger level, in my opinion. Bigger and bigger waves. So Lisk was on my watch list for quite some time here. What else? Let's see, Stratus. Stratus is at 65,000 Satoshis. Look at that volume increase. OBV is looking fantastic. RSI is looking fantastic for Stratus. This is very comparable to XLM. So this is very nice to see. Once again, we saw the rest. We saw a little bit of exuberance here, and then it fell back a little bit, and now it's moving right back, filling in those wicks that didn't get finished off. And we're going to move further past these wicks, I believe. So Stratus to the moon, of course. XLM is looking great. What else here? XLM is at 668. Surprisingly enough, XLM, I don't think is going to have the same growth as these coins that I talked about with you guys, like Lisk or Stratus or Syscoin. If we go over to Syscoin right now, same thing happening with Syscoin. Exuberance, pullback, and we are finishing off that faulty, this wick right here. We're moving to the upside. I think it's going to continue. Same thing, RSI on Syscoin looks just like Stratus and XLM. Let's look at Lisk. I wonder if the RSI looks like that as well. Yep, it does. I mean, if we pull up right here, you can see the RSI is absolutely in an uptrend, moving to the upside. So that's fantastic. These altcoins are really, really waking up right now. Litecoin's market cap is $3 billion. Is so far ahead of Vertcoin. Yes, it is. Irrational exuberance, in a sense. In a sense, guys. Imagine if Vertcoin continues to improve. I mean, Vertcoin already has the tech, and I think that, you know, they're going to be implementing these stealth addresses, which is a huge thing. I mean, it's like, disregard all these privacy coins. I think that's a huge deal for Vertcoin. They're going to be re-implementing that relatively soon. So Vertcoin, out of any coin, is my #1 coin right now. Out of any coin. Even Litecoin. Vertcoin is on top of that, in my opinion. Even though I did pick up my Litecoin today at $53. So let's see what else we got to look here. Let's see. Litecoin to Bitcoin ratio. Fell down here. A little bit of a trap. Went right back up to the upside. It's at 0.01 Bitcoin again, which is awesome to see, moving back to the upside. So I don't doubt Litecoin at all. I think Litecoin will move up. I don't think as much as some of these other altcoins. Like I said, you know, Syscoin, Stratus, Lisk, even NEO now. NEO has been doing fantastic. You can see the wick fell down, and we're filling in that wick now with this next candlestick here on the 4-hour. But let's see. Same thing with Litecoin with the RSI. The RSI is bullish on a lot of these coins that I'm covering right now. Bitcoin, man, Bitcoin. Let's look at this price channel that we've been watching. See, it hit the top of that price channel, and I just really didn't think it was gonna go too far above that price channel, and it didn't. It didn't at all. And it fell down here. So let's see. There's really still not a lot of selling pressure. I do expect further dumps, of course. I think it's going to go down further, but I don't think it's going to be anything too extensive. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. And I think it also has some good relevance with the last altcoin season that we saw. Those altcoins were rallying with Bitcoin as Bitcoin continued to uptrend, and I think we might see that here with Bitcoin for this altcoin season. So Stratus breakout again above the resistance on the 1 hour. Yes, it is. Vertcoin is what Litecoin should have been. I kind of agree with you, Crypto Will. I think that if, in order for Litecoin to become ASIC resistant, it would have to fork its coin. Litecoin would have to have a fork of its own coin. Krishan, thank you for the new subscribe. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Hedge family, where we maximize our profits and do it big. Let's see. So yeah, Bitcoin, we just covered Bitcoin. XRP has been going up. Nothing too extensive. You can see a lot of these altcoins look exactly the same. The exuberance, pullback, and then the further uptrend. They all look like that right now. I mean, we could pull up NEO right now if we wanted to. NEO BTC. Same exact things happening. But NEO actually filled up that run quite well, which is pretty impressive. That actually means a lot. NEO still in a full tilt uptrend. And NEO is what I was comparing to the other day with Vertcoin. I guess you could say Vertcoin is a fork of Litecoin. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I love your video. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Python. I appreciate that. This is a late night live stream. It's already like midnight where I am. Is Vertcoin truly ASIC resistant, or is it just so small still it hasn't been worth it to manufacture to design the chips for it yet? No, it's truly ASIC resistant. They use the LYR2 algorithm, making it ASIC resistant, so it cannot be monopolized. I know people say, oh, there's no such thing as ASIC resistance. And I'm like over here like, yeah, there is. There definitely is. And I think that it can be improved upon as well. So I think Vertcoin is truly the people's coin, and it's truly ASIC resistant. So we will see those gains with Vertcoin. I think it's one of those coins that's going to go 1,000%. So I'm sure a lot of you people watching right now have seen how many people are like, oh my gosh, there's no such thing as ASIC resistant. Oh, I'm like, okay, yes. Keep telling yourself that. But yeah, all right, moving forward. XVG has had a nice run. We can see very comparable. I mean, it's like almost like you can get into any altcoin. Actually, this hammer right here, I mean, it's not really moving to the upside yet, but I think that XVG looks good. I still don't have a lot of XVG. I'm still kind of, I think Lisk is really on my to-do list right now. Lisk is on my my happy list, and also Vertcoin, of course. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. Stratus too. Stratus is at 67.5. Look at this run, guys. It's already broken out of that wick there. Holy moly! This is, oh man. I'm gonna take I am just gonna rest here. I'm gonna have the best sleep tonight. Oh man. So many opinions in the chat. I know that there are a lot of opinions in the chat. NVIDIA GPUs are the bomb for Vertcoin LYRAREV2 algorithm. I think they are working on the AMD cards. Especially, I think it's going to be pretty cool when Ethereum becomes proof of stake and you can no longer mine it, and people are going to move over to Vertcoin, I think, and some of these other coins as well. But I think Vertcoin is one of those coins that has just unbelievable potential. What is XLM doing? Is XLM like chilling? I mean, what is? Why is it not going up here? Shh! It wasn't on the picks. XLM was not on the picks. You guys know the coins I had in the picks. It was Lisk, Syscoin, Stratus, and Vertcoin. So, you know, XLM wasn't on the picks, but I still think it's going to move up. We just covered that. Move up to the upside. We could pull out Fibonacci retracements all day. Same thing with Litecoin. Filling in that wick. It's getting beautiful, guys. I feel bad for anyone who sells for a loss. Me too. I think that's like the worst thing ever, is selling at a loss. But yeah, I mean, the altcoins that I've favored, we've gone over really all of them, not really any other coins, except for, I mean, NEO has done well. All those coins that I've talked about that are going to do the best during this altcoin run-up are clearly, you know, starting to do the best here, except for, I didn't call out ADX, which has been doing fantastic, which is unfortunate, but whatever. What's up? Hedge just jumped on. Alts are killing it. Yes, they are. See, Litecoin's still holding ground, though. That's the thing. You know, Litecoin is still holding its ground, has some nice buying pressure, but the bot is just off the hook. Isn't that crazy? Bitcoin's starting to move to the upside. That's freaking crazy. CVC did well. Civic Coin is doing well. You can see here it's kind of like the same as the rest of the altcoins. Civic Coin is not on my picks, so I don't have any of that coin. Litecoin is a dead cat bounce. I don't think Litecoin's going to do as good as some of these other altcoins. I would have to agree with you. Kind of thought that all along too. I just don't think. I think Litecoin will have its time to shine. I don't think it's going to go. I don't think it's going to downtrend. Let's look at Litecoin. I just don't think it's going to fall below. I mean, I mean, basically, you can call this a double bottom. It's not necessarily a double bottom, though. I mean, not at all. But it did find support here, and it is moving to the upside. I really wouldn't call it a dead cat bounce. That's something that I wouldn't call it. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't think I could agree with that. People started to dump Bitcoin to buy Vertcoin. I think that a lot of people are buying Vertcoin. I think that people that sold their Bitcoin gold are buying Vertcoin too. Crypto Hedge made a video on how to mine Vertcoin. Check it out. Yes, I do have a video on my YouTube on how to mine Vertcoin step by step. Yeah, I don't think Litecoin is dead cat bouncing at all, in my opinion. And we had a lower high here. True, we did have a lower high here with Litecoin, but still not any heavy selling pressure. And I do think that it will move to the upside here. I'm excited. I'm glad I packed my bags. The 1080 Ti is the best card for Vertcoin. It is. 1080 Ti is the best for Vertcoin right now for the NVIDIA cards until they release the ability to mine with AMD cards. Hope everyone. Stratus is alive. Stratus is so alive. It's really nice to see. What is it at? 66.9. So I think that I think this altcoin party is not going to just last an hour. I think that it's going to last. I mean, I think it's going to last at least a few days, if not, you know, pushing a week here. But we have to take into consideration we have another fork coming up, although it's probably not going to be as, you know, extensive as we saw with Bitcoin Gold fork. We'll see. We'll see. That's why I'm here for the updates. The market is artificially manipulated by the Bitcoin Gold. I don't even know what the Bitcoin. We could probably. What is the ticker for Bitcoin Gold? think it's trading at like $470 right now. Kind of like Bcash, and then Bitcoin Cash just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Next fork, I believe, is mid-November. I think the monopolization of ASIC chips is going to be an issue in the future, which is one of the vast reasons why I like the VertiVert. How many Vertcoin can you mine on a laptop a day? I guess you're going to be using the one-click miner. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know. I think that you'll be mining probably 0.0 something a day. ASIC miners are definitely a problem with decentralization. I would have to agree with you. I think that is absolutely a problem. 100%. Let's see. Bitcoin is not doing too bad here. Finally, Stratus woke up. Oh man. I put my school loan into crypto, man. I know there's a lot of people out there taking loans out for crypto. I think BCC is going to be a very easy chart to trade in the bull market. Stay decentralized. I'm hearing Bitcoin Gold is selling on Bitfinex for $160. Interesting. I think a lot of people dumped it because they had the ability to, I believe. Unfortunately, Bitfinex is not in the US anymore. Although I could use, I could just use my VPN and do that, but I don't know. It probably wouldn't be an issue. I mean, that's how I've gotten some airdrops sometimes, acting like I'm not a US citizen. Ooh. Gotta go, Crypto Hedge. Keep rocking. I'm gonna go soon too. Should I buy Vertcoin or Lisk? I think I'd buy Lisk on a dip, personally. Actually, I think that Lisk is gonna be uptrending right now. Same with, let's see what Vertcoin is doing over here. I think Vertcoin's gonna keep moving up as well, so I would buy them on dips. Personally, I'm not a financial advisor, so keep that in mind. Look at Vertcoin on the RSI. I mean, it's just so bullish. It's beautiful, man. So happy I have Vert. Take care, Sarah. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I'm just super excited, guys. I'm super excited to see this altcoin party. I'm super excited to see a lot of these coins that I've talked about, like Lisk and some of these other coins that just were so due to break out and really pump, and they are, and I don't think they're going to stop, anytime soon, so we will be doing updates in the future. I'm not a financial advisor coin. We should trade it. I'm not a financial advisor coin. 60,000 Satoshis over here. Litecoin delayed takeoff, possibly. Possibly. I just don't think Litecoin's going to fall too much here. Just don't think it's going to happen. Thanks, Crypto Hedge, new fan. Thank you, Rabble Boy. Be careful with private keys, though. I'm not sure what you mean, stand up. OMG is taking off again. Let's go look at OMG. I have it right here. Yeah, OMG is taking off, surprisingly enough. OMG looks actually really good. Definitely holding its gains in comparison to some of these other coins. Verge, I think Verge, out of all the coins that we've called here, is slacking a little bit, but not too much. XVG. Paycoin is also doing fantastic. Broke out here. Paycoin. What else? I think Ubiq was a coin that I was watching. UBQ, but I have not gotten into that. XVG, yeah, XVG's at 101 right now, Satoshis. I would be really excited to see this thing take off. Oh, yeah, okay. Dash had some good gains, too. We'll go check that out briefly. Then I'm out here. I want to go to bed. Yeah, I mean Dash has taken off a little bit here. I mean all of the coin, a lot, not all of the coins, but some of the coins really do look very comparable to each other. Um, some more than others though, and you know what I mean. So look at the coins that are really taking off, and make your best judgment. So. Do I prefer to draw trend lines from the ends of the wick, of the top bottom, or of the candle body? I like to draw my trend lines from the body of the candle, not the wick or the tail, to be more precise, in my opinion, is why I do that. I think that when you include the tails, that you can definitely lack accuracy. And I think that's a good tip for traders. I think a lot of traders know that. But yeah, guys. All right, thank you for tuning in. I will be probably live streaming tomorrow to give you guys an update. Everything's looking pretty fantastic. It's looking spicy out there. I'm very happy about my vert. I know I keep bringing it up, but thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully we see this altcoin party continue for the next few days or so. Thank you guys. Take care. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Twitter. My handle is @CryptoHedge_. Take care, guys.